How many people does this food pantry serve?
The food pantry serves about 100 patrons a month, or 100 families a month. And it's just from the Romeoville area, and we are a supplementary food pantry, so we serve them only once a month.
So you serve once a month, and 100 people, that's a lot of people. Where do you get the donations for the food?
Donations are all through community organizations. Target is a big donor to our pantry. We have people who just call us out of the blue and want to give, and we're really, we look for the community, to the businesses for live donations.
Can you talk a little bit about, you talked about sports clips, giving away free haircuts to some of the patrons, which is pretty big, it's a big deal.
That is, I met Jennifer at Sports Clips in Romeoville, and she gave us coupons for free haircuts for the kids for back to school. So that is huge to our patrons, because spending $15 for a haircut at this time after you're registering your kids for school in August, that's a lot of money to come up with when you can't put food on the table.
And yeah, school costs are rising every year. School costs rise a little bit every year, but have you seen more or less or fewer people showing up? I mean, is there more demand?
Yeah, there is. Probably in the last 5 years, we've tripled in the number of families that we serve. In different times of the year, the need rises more in the winter and back to school because their money is going elsewhere, and they find a greater need in those times of the year.
Who conducts the food pantry? I mean, who manages it?
Myself and Teresa Lineweaver, we're co-coordinators, and we are through Good Shepherd Lutheran Church, and we are here at the United Presbyterian Church. They have donated the place for us to hand out the food, and the volunteers come from mostly our church and the United Presbyterian Church. We have people from different school groups that need service hours, and just everybody loves to come here and help out. Everybody feels good when they leave. We love to talk to the patrons, and it's just a good feeling coming here and helping.
Do you feel, what are the most needed necessities here? I mean, what are the best staples to donate to a food pantry?
Well, we are partners with the Northern Illinois Food Bank, so we get main staples from them. But there's things that we don't get from them, like toilet paper and paper products that you don't think about. But when people come in and they're in need and all they want is toilet paper, it kind of puts things in perspective. But one of our main staples are peanut butter, tuna, pastas, stuff that you use regularly at home.
How many people work here, the food pantry each month?
I think we have about 15 steady volunteers, but every time we're open, we use about 6 to 8 people to run the food pantry successfully.
Do you feel like you get a lot out of this, donating time to the community?
I do. I don't know what else I would do. It brings me such joy to help other people.
What, if you had one wish for the food pantry, especially looking forward to the winter coming and the holidays coming, if you had one wish, what would that be?
To not have to worry about the finances, to know that we are going to be able to feed everybody, and to be able to give the holiday baskets. We haven't been able to do that in a couple of years because of the expense, and to be able to do that again would be a blessing.
And how can people contact you if they want to donate either money or food or staples, like you said, toilet paper or other donations?
They can contact us at the Good Shepherd Church office, and the phone number there is 815-886-4354, and then they can get any information to myself or Teresa. Since we both work full-time, it's hard to contact us directly.
And then when is the next available date that people can come and register if they're in need of the food pantry?
If you're in need of food, we are open the second and fourth Saturdays from 9:30 to 11:30, and we're also open the first Tuesday of every month from 6:30 to 8 p.m. And you just come in, bring a bill that shows your address and an ID, and we will make sure that you have food.